Hello and welcome back to another Indiana Jones Adventure Series action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the 2-pack with Marcus Brody and René Belloq from Raiders of the Lost Ark. This is the only 2-pack that we've gotten so far for the Adventure Series. I was hoping to make more 2-packs with other characters, but oh well. I think these are great figures because one, we've never had Marcus Brody as an action figure, and two, this is the first time where we ever get a Belloq in his white suit and Panama hat, and it's something that we've never had. Most of the Belloq figures that have been released over the years were mostly Belloq in his ceremonial attire when he's blessing the Ark at the end of the film. So I'm happy they made this version of Belloq. He's labeled as Ark Showdown, and that's because he comes with the MP40 machine gun that he snatches from the German soldier when he taunts Indy to blow up the Ark. And I'll show you guys that in just a bit. But the front's the same. Obviously, the packaging is bigger because it's a 2-pack with 2 figures, and we got a picture of 2 characters and 2 figures in the front. But other than that, the other specs of the packaging is the same as your typical Adventure Series packaging. So here's that in the front. On this side, we got a picture of Marcus Brody, and the bottom we got a picture of Marcus Brody and Indy in the Marshall College classroom. This side, we got a picture of Belloq, and in the bottom we got a picture of Belloq, Marion, and Dietrich when the Nazis captured the Ark on the boat, on Captain Katanga's boat. And on the back here, we have the same thing. Again, we got 2 figures this time instead of 1. So we see 2 figures. We got a scale of the 2 figures, and we also see the accessories they come with. Belloq comes with the MP40 machine gun, like I said, and they decided to base that off the scene towards the end where they're on the island, and they decided to do it where he snatches the gun from the Nazi soldier after taunting Indy to blow up the Ark. Because I guess giving him the gun and calling him Ark Showdown and making him based on that scene makes him more action orientated, and that's fine. That's something I always wanted. And Marcus Brody comes with the green apple that he takes from the desk and the giant textbook that Indy uses when he and Indy are talking to the Army intelligence. I'm sorry. Even though Marcus doesn't use a textbook, he was present, around the textbook, so it's fine that that comes with Marcus, and that's pretty cool. Other than that, that's for your packaging for the Adventure Series. Show you back one more time, but yeah, that's the packaging, and let's take a look at the figures. All right, so here are the figures out of the box. Before we take a look at the figures in detail, let's take a look at the accessories in detail. And first, we're going to look at Marcus Brody's accessories. He comes with the giant textbook, like I mentioned earlier, and this is what the textbook looks like in front and the back. And you got like nice page details and whatnot. And you also got these locks that go into place right here. You can remove them and open up the book. And you open up the book, you go to the page where we have a picture of an army using the Ark against their enemies, making them the most powerful army. And we got words and texts. They're not really, you can't make them out as words, but in terms of in the context of a textbook, yeah, these are technically words, but because it's a toy accessory, you don't really see words. You can't really read words. They're just mostly just kind of like black, just scribbles and detail to make it look like a book. But it's fine because, again, this is a toy accessory, so it doesn't really matter. As long as they make it look like a textbook and make these black details look like words and texts, then that's fine. But that's the book for Marcus Brody. The green apple that it comes with looks nice. The paint is nice. You see the little stem on the apple. Again, it's just a typical green apple, nothing too fancy. But they did a good job with the green apple, okay? The paint was right, and the shape is right too. So yeah, so there's green apple. Belloq comes with the MP40, and I can't get Marcus Brody stand up. Okay, we'll figure it out later. The MP40 from Belloq is nicely detailed. Looks like the actual gun that was used in the film. The paint is like a grayish silvery color, and it looks nice. They re-released this with the Last Crusade Indy, and for that one they actually repainted it like a darker black, or like a jet black, for the Indy figure, and I'll show you guys that when I review Wave 3. But yeah, that's it for Belloq in terms of the accessories. Now, articulation that they both have are a ball joint at the head, hinged shoulders, hinged elbows, ball jointed wrists. Belloq, I believe, has like a ball joint at the waist, hinged hips, swivel thigh, hinged knees, and hinged ankles for both of them. I forgot to mention that they also have a ball joint in the lower neck, and if you haven't noticed already, the collar is part of the lower neck ball joint, and it comes with the tie and everything. So both of them have the same collar joint, as I like to call it, like the lower neck collar joint, and they've reused it for other figures like Toad, Chasm, Last Crusade Indy, and so on and so forth. But it's the same, again, same joint, and the collar is actually part of it, so that's pretty nice, I guess. And the suit, the vest for Brody is a reuse from Professor Indy, Club Obi-Wan Indy, and they reused that for Henry Jones Sr. And they also reused this suit for Voller from Wave 3. This is Voller from the Dial of Destiny. This is a figure from Wave 3, like I just said, and it's the same suit. So yeah, pretty cool. And I believe they used the same tie and dress shirt mold for Voller. Well, they used the dress shirt and collar tie mold from Belloq, and they use it for Voller. So yeah. They mostly the body parts are just reuses and retools and repaints, but that's fine. And the likenesses in terms of the characters are fine. In terms of Marcus Brody, he doesn't look exactly like Denham Elliott, which is who's the actor that played him. And even though he doesn't look 100% accurate, you can still see the likeness and the sculpt. And again, not perfect, and it doesn't look 100% like Denham Elliott, but it works. You can still see his likeness, and so yeah. Belloq, on the other hand, looks pretty good. He looks just like Paul Freeman, and the likeness is very good. And I'm thankful that they did a great job with that. And the overall detailing on both figures look nice. They're great job with the paint. Looks accurate to the paint. It looks accurate to the colors of their clothing in the film. And yeah, I'm happy we had two of these figures. Well, I'm happy that they made two of these figures, and we were able to have these two figures in the Indiana Jones collection, because we never had Marcus Brody, we never had Belloq in his white suit and Panama hat. So yeah, so I'm really happy they gave us these two figures. From head to toe, detailing is great. Like I said, I didn't say that, but I said the detailing looks nice on the figures. But from head to toe, it looks nice. Everything is fantastic. So yeah. So in terms of ratings, I'm gonna give Marcus a 8 out of 10, mainly because of the head sculpt. I feel like this head sculpt could have been slightly better. Belloq is probably a 9 out of 10. I just feel like it's not superb, but it's a good figure nonetheless. I wish they made a Last Crusade version of Marcus. They can reuse the same head, paint his hair a little gray because he is older in that film, and maybe give him the same suit without the vest, and obviously paint the suit. I think he wore like a grayish suit, like a light gray suit, or I think it was tan. No, it was a gray suit. And yeah, you can do that. And Marcus has a much bigger role in the Last Crusade, so I wish they made a Last Crusade version of Marcus. And again, that shouldn't be that big of a deal, because they could reuse body parts and reuse molds and do retools and repaints here and there. But who knows, if they continue the Adventure series this year and next year, hopefully they make some figures that we need and want. But yeah. But anyway, with that being said, thank you for watching. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell icon, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your night and enjoy. Bye.